whenever you're going, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're going to be watching this. But welcome to my very first scrapbook process video. You're going to just have to tolerate the fact right now that I'm going to have to do these real time. I recorded one this afternoon and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to get it to mute the volume while I was recording and use the narration that I did for the video. So I don't know. After a while I just gave up and said, you know, maybe for another day. I tried this one other time and had that same problem. But anyway, so we'll just do this real time. It's going to take a while. So sit down, pour a glass of wine. Hello, Victoria Marie. I have one of these, I would say in honor of you, but I scrapbook with wine all the time, so that would be lying. Anyway, what I'm scrapbooking today is a photo of my nephew and his fiance, or more correctly, their feet. This is the very last layout that I am going to do for their engagement album. I took their photos in 2 different sessions last year, and as a surprise for her shower in March, I'm going to give her a scrapbook of about 30 layouts with, I think with 30 photos in it, because I think I only did one per page. So I have posted, I think, pretty much all of those layouts all over the place, where I post in A Cherry on Top and in Victoria Marie and in Nicole Jones and on scrapbook.com. But maybe I'll do a walkthrough of that album. I'm just really loving how it looks. So underneath this beautiful sheet of acetate is just a piece of basil white cardstock, and I should double check. Yes, it is 12 by 12, I guess, since the acetate is. And I bought this acetate and just have been waiting to use it. And this is, like I said, the last layout, so it's time to use it. I kind of picked some of the background pieces of paper that I was going to use, and this is one of those photos that I love with this. So this acetate is actually from the Maggie Holmes Shine collection, and like I said, I've been waiting to use this, so very exciting that I get to do that. And I'll save that piece of paper, because if I ever do the packaging technique, which I don't do a ton, but I do it sometimes, that'll come in handy for that. Other than that, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I have a huge box of black and white and gold supplies, because I'm also working on my nephew's wedding album, his older brother's wedding album. And their colors are a touch of purple, because it's hard to find their purple in scrapbooking colors, and then a lot of black and gold, white and a little bit of tan. So I pulled a bunch of that stuff. So I grabbed a couple of these cards and things to see. This is from Simple Stories, the Story of Us collection. And I kind of like that, but then I'd really want this to, I think, lay up against this. I don't know if I'm going to put anything underneath the photo or just let it stand as it is. I'm not sure I want to cover all those beautiful hearts. So, kind of like that. I like this better. And I chose this absolutely amazing card, which is from a Chic Tags pack called just Cloud9 Journaling Tags. So this is older supplies as well. I like it. It certainly stands out, but absolutely amazing. What? Are their feet absolutely amazing? So I do love this, how this looks, and I guess, I could do that. This little ampersand is kind of a funny joke between us, so it'd be fun if I could get this to appear on this layout. We were going to take a photo of an ampersand that the bride, Megan, bought specifically for this photo shoot, and she forgot it not once but twice, so that ampersand never made it. So it might be kind of fun to do it like that. I also have some of these like little chalk labels. I haven't been doing a ton of journaling on these, just because I don't have a lot to say. So the other thing I pulled is I do have some doilies. It's kind of cool that this is black and gold too, because their wedding colors are black and gold. So I think it would be kind of fun to do that. And I could just tuck that. Now these are Recollections doilies, and when you separate them, sometimes you have to be really kind of careful. Sorry, that's probably making a ton of noise, but you have to be careful because they oftentimes will stick and tear. So, kind of liking that. This feels like it's really kind of informal to me. I did pull like a flare just because it is a photo shoot. That could maybe go down somewhere else or something. I do kind of like that Forever and Always, though. It feels like it, I don't know. It's going to be one of those nights where I'm, okay, we're going to use the ampersand just because I need to make a decision. And before I get too crazy with this, I'm actually going to stick it down with my ETG. Otherwise, I'm going to keep moving stuff around, and this video is going to be 3 hours long, so I don't need to do that. Okay, so we have that down. I've got this Bella Boulevard chipboard, You and Me, but I also just found this sticker that says Our Engagement, which I kind of like. The only problem is it's their feet. So I'm not sure that I love that idea. I like the idea of it. I don't really love it, though. And then, let's see. So then I have other chipboard pieces. So I could put like a little date, kind of like that. I have a Just Us, but it isn't Just Us. It's Them and Me. I've used the Potty People in another spot or two, but I think they're a little bit informal for this. So I think I'll just leave that there, and I could pop that little camera up, and the little camera has kind of a cute little heart in it, so I like that idea as well. Okay, well, I'm liking that so far. I also pulled this pack of Kaisercraft collectibles, so it's the die cut pack from the Touch of Gold collection, and I've been using this for my other nephew's album, but I thought this might come in handy here, so let me see if I can find anything here that I like that would keep things kind of balanced. I also could pop a doily under here. Maybe I don't like that so much there. So I think we're going to stick with that. I'm not sure. One of the things I have to do when I do this is I have to get up and look at it as a whole because I'm seeing it from an angle with my chair. But let me see if there's anything else that I could use. Keeping it real. That's not exactly very loving. Oh, okay. So this documented might work as just kind of a cute little piece to sit under here. Not totally in love with that, but maybe. Some tags. Oh joy. Let's see. Noted. Made with love, and this is why I love you. That would be very funny on here, but no. It won't work. You know, I'm thinking I don't love this documented on here so much either. I actually kind of just like this, honestly, the way it is. Just really simple. I mean, I could pop that there, or I also have these chalk labels from Christmas from Michael's. Sorry, that's going to be loud. But I could do that as well. Oops. Just to get the black on, except I don't love that. And if I'm going to do that, maybe I should just do another one. Although I think I had a layout not that many layouts away that I did an arrangement kind of like this. So I'm not going to do that. You know, I think I need to just go back to kind of what I originally thought about doing and just do this. So I am going to glue down, and this video might not be anywhere near as long as I thought it was going to be. So one of the things I want to do is just kind of eyeball from side to side here and see, do I have about the same spacing, which, you know, it may never be perfect, and I'm not going to get all crazy about that. Okay, so I think that's about even. I'm just going to glue down this very bottom corner, or right here, because I want to get this tucked in underneath there. And I'll glue this down. I love my ATG. And for some reason I felt I needed to put a lot of ATG adhesive on that. And this card has rounded corners, but I'm just going to deal with it and leave it as it is. Then I'll put this down. Now this piece of Bella Boulevard chipboard is really old. It comes from the, I think the Sophisticates collection, like one of the original collection. And you can see the glue from the back of that is already like peeling off when I put the ATG on. That happens a lot. So when I put these old ones down, and actually even most chipboard now, I just put ATG on it. Oh, there we go. Now it finally came off. When I put chipboard down, I usually just add extra glue to it because I don't want to come back 5 years from now, or them to come back 5 years from now and find all this stuff falling off. Okay, so that looks good there. We'll get that there. Now, what I'm going to do, this is an old 2 Ps embellishment, and I'm so glad I get to use this. I loved those when they came, and I just haven't used them. I don't know if it's, at first I was hoarding it because I knew I could never get any more again, which, you know, that's kind of silly. They need to go in your album. So there, and then I think I'm going to put a really narrow piece down here. I am using, you can't see that I think, but I'm using a huge roll of Scotch foam tape, and this was like this big when it came. I'm about halfway through, but I think they're, I don't know, about $28 on Amazon, so really, really good price. Cut that off a little bit more. I think it'll stick, and what this will do is this will balance with that chipboard there. And then speaking of balance, I kind of have some balance here because I have a circular element here, and these two kind of clusters going across are balancing each other. Now, before I finish this, what I'm going to do, just because I'm thinking of it right now, is I'm going to glue this down to the cardstock. And you're seeing something kind of unusual for me. I don't use a ton of cardstock in scrapbooking, except I do use white cardstock when I'm doing stuff like this. So, and I just thought of something. I wonder if there's a protectant on this acetate sheet. If there is, I'm going to, I don't think so. Because sometimes, you know, they do that. Yeah, actually there's not, because I can feel the rough hearts on that side. So I'm just going to line that up and line it up over here. Now I'm coming, there's a little bit of a space here, so I'm going to leave that for now, and I'll check it up against maybe another sheet that I have before I actually put this in the album. And I'll probably just cut this off because that's not 12 by 12. That or that's the sheet underneath is more than 12 by 12. So then I'm just going to take this little doily and I'm going to pop a little bit of adhesive on the back. And of course my ATG is gumming up there. And kind of decide where I want that. I kind of like that, the way that lays. Just put that down. Then I'll finish gluing the photo down. And this is, I'm scrapping really fast tonight. It takes me about an hour or an hour and a half. I scrapbook a lot faster than I used to. It used to take me a couple hours to do everything. Now it's probably about an hour. And the more I scrap, the faster I get. And I think that's true for a lot of us. We find that, especially because I keep scrapping more and more. Last year I did over 400 layouts. I don't remember exactly what the count was, but it was a little crazy. But I had time to do it, so I did. So I've got that. Again, chipboard down here. That down. And I'm just going to see if I can get a little bit of adhesive on there, sort of underneath that, just so it doesn't come flying up. And I'm going to do it on this side as well. And then the other thing I can do if I want to as I hit my phone, sorry, is just kind of hide a little bit in here so that it's even further, that's even glued further down. And I'll try to do the same thing here. Sorry if I keep hitting the, there we go. Okay. So I think, wow, I could be just about done. I'm still feeling like I want something there. I don't know what that is, but let's see. I also have this sheet of stickers from the Simple Stories, what is this? The Story of Us collection. So let me look and see if I can find something that I think would fit down here. Kind of pale. Now this could be cute. This We Belong Together with their little, except I don't like that because it's leaving that dead space there. It would have to be fairly small. Let's see. This little postage stamp heart thing. That could work. Let me see how that looks, what I think about that. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. And then I've got another sticker here. I don't love that, so that I won't do. So now I have stuff here. I almost feel like I need something up there. I do have these tiny little gold hearts, but it might be a little too much considering I've got gold hearts all over that background. But that needs to pop up there somehow. And the more I look at this, the less I like it. Oh boy. Now it's not going to want to come off. So I have my handy little Cricut tool here that I don't use this very much. Oh yeah. Okay, well I may have done that so that I don't have a choice, but maybe not. I might be able to get this off. There we go. I actually did. I've got a little sticker mess there, but I'll clean that up afterwards. I have some undo, so I'll just use that. Yeah, I don't like that, I guess. There's too many hearts. Too many hearts. I think I'm trying to add stuff, and I sort of liked it the way it was. Now, oh, the other thing I thought about is I have this old pack of Amy Tangerine thickers, the word thickers, that they're called Twins. And originally I was thinking I was going to put this on here somewhere. Oh, don't love that there. That'd be like another cluster down there. I haven't titled most of these layouts just because they're all from their engagement album. Sorry, I need to look at this too. Not sure I love that either. It's one of those, am I trying too hard and I just need to leave it alone? I think I am. Okay. Stop. That space still kind of bothers me down there, but I might have to just deal with it. Although I could maybe use one of these word strips, like I've got this Forever. That would be kind of nice. A little bit too long. I have a You and Me, although this might be that same issue that I had. Yeah, that leaves that gap there. Two Hearts, One Love. Nope. I think I'm being a little picky here. There's a happy. Or a So in Love. That could be good. Or an Always. Let's see. Turn this so I can kind of see this. Okay, kind of like that. Now, the only problem is it's really crooked. I am a massage therapist and I do not have fingernails. So anytime I use small stickers and this kind of stuff, I use my little tweezers to get that on there. I feel a little bit better about this now. I like this a little bit more. Get that back down. Don't love the happy there. So now, of course, I feel like I need to do something else. I don't like the Dream Come True either. And the more I'm looking at this, the less I'm liking this sticker here because it's too gold. Isn't this crazy? This is one stupid sticker, one spot, and I can't find a thing I like. But I just saw this. I missed this before. There's a little thing here, a little word strip here that says So Happy. I'm going to cut off here. That didn't quite print right. And I think this is going to be it because it's black. And that's what I really kind of wanted, was black. I just wasn't finding anything, and it's the right size. Yay! I think that's it. So really, it's done, and I'll just bring this a little bit closer here. So again, this is Simple Stories collection. This is from Simple Stories as well. I cut it out of a card though. I punched it out of a card. Chic Tags, Recollections, and these pieces are Bella Boulevard. This is Old 2Ps, which just makes me sad. But anyway, so there's the last page for Megan and Sebastian's surprise engagement album. I'm so excited to give this to them. Thanks for joining me tonight, and hopefully I'll get that whole narration thing figured out so that I can actually narrate a video, but it's fine as it is right now. Thanks for joining me. Bye.